Hey, what's going on, gamers? Famous YouTuber Fire Shepherd here, and the bottle caps have multiplied, so we'll keep adding to those, but that's an update for that. Anyways, in today's video, we're gonna be revisiting the urium shades because I did a video on them a few months ago, around the time that they came out. But we got some upgrades now. Notable upgrades being we got them Tims and Death Charge for the Arceus Spellbook. I thought about buying a pair of Dragon Claws and getting faster kills, but I think I'll just rock the Saradomin God Sword. And so, yeah, this will also be the first video that I'll try editing, so I'll probably be jumping around a bunch in this. Anyways, we got a 1 hour timer thing pulled up on the Googles, so I will start and we'll be back. Yeah, just use the old like Berg Durot teleport with the Mauritania legs, and it's a pretty fast run to get here. Since we're on the Arceus spellbook, we will be using house tabs to get back. I also have a supply tracker pulled up, so that'll also be helpful. Urium shades are over here behind the gold thing. We need to have a gold key. We already got that. And for potions, I'm just using a super attack and super strength. It doesn't really make sense to bring super combat. I mean, because we won't be utilizing the defense potion, but it's up to you if you want to bring it. And we will be trying to kind of, oh god, I could have died there. And we do not have this thing set up. Left click where available. There we go. And we are good to roll. Oh my goodness. And that's the first kill down. So they will automatically load up into this until it's full. Anyways, I will get my first trip done and I will be back after that. Okay, everybody, as you can see, we're coming up on the end of our first trip here. I did bring way too many prayer potions, but we'll just shorten it for the next trip. And yeah, we will bank now. Get all that done. The only thing that's kind of bad about this is, unless they changed it, but I remember the interface for the coffin was really bad, but we will see. We are going to bank everything now. Make sure we don't have any shades. We do not. Okay, good. So deposit all these, and I believe, yeah, you see we can't just empty it. And to do this, we need to configure empty coffin. Oh my god, it's even worse than I remember. And we gotta bank all of these, and then we gotta do it again, configure empty this, and there we go. So in that trip we got 43 worth 159k, supplies used about 40k. So we are going to go with 6 prayer potions this time, and hopefully that is good enough. Back to the catacombs. Also, the timer is at like 13 minutes right now. So the first trip took around 10 minutes, give or take. I did have piety on the whole time. So I am going for like the most kills I can get per hour. The wiki starts out at 140 an hour. So we're going to try and beat that. So we'll need about 4 trips. Okay, just finished up the second trip. The timer is at like 26 minutes, yeah. And overall pretty chill, although I am kind of like doing it sweat mode, like I'm here to fucking work. Actually, we're gonna get this extra kill. We're gonna get this extra kill. Drink that prayer potion. Still bringing too many prayer potions. I don't really want to lower it too much because this is what I have left after like getting some pretty solid hits with the Saradomin God Sword. And prayer flicking occasionally, But yeah, that's the end of the second trip. Unfortunately, the loot tracker does not track these things, so I can't really give you guys any estimate that way. But we'll find out at the end of the vid. I know a lot of people like this whole update with the, oh, sometimes the roofs are there and sometimes they're not. Personally, not too big of a fan. And also, I think if we equip this thing, I said equip this thing. No, it's still absolute dog shit. I thought there'd be like a right click empty, which they definitely should add. Doing this whole configure empty, it's annoying. Anyways, for the urium shades, we are currently at 341k. So we're doing pretty good. Okay, finishing up another trip. Timer is at 41 minutes. So overall, I think we're gonna go over the 140 that the wiki had listed. And this should be 120-ish, I think. Somewhere in there. I hope to get a whole extra trip in over the 140, but we will see. The worst part is definitely this whole interface. Like, it's so much just to empty it out, but generally you only have to do it twice. Yeah. Okay, and then for urium shades, we are at 135. Oh yeah, we'll go way over the wiki's estimated amount. Actually, we'll take this. And we will bring... Yeah. So we're still finishing up with prayer potions left over, which is nice. Okay, I am done with the 1 hour. I got like 2 minutes left, but I don't think it's worth going back and finishing or attempting to get a couple kills. So we will do our price check now and see what our overall profit is with doing this for an hour with the Darrock set. Okay, so we need to deposit all of this, and then we need to do this whole nonsense with the open, empty, deposit. It's just a mess, dude. Like, it should just be right click, empty. Or if you click empty there, like, it should just know, like, empty whatever, because nobody's putting a bunch of different kind in there. So we got 180. That's 40 over what the wiki had listed with 140 an hour. I feel like I probably could have gotten a few more kills. If I did go and buy Dragon Claws, I probably could have gotten a few extra kills using the whole, what is it, death charge? Yeah. So, I guess we'll sell these. We'll go for that price. Okay. 651k. We could have sold them for more if we let them sit, but I just want this to be done and over with. Now, for the supplies used, decent amount. We will bring up the old calculator, because I don't really feel like, actually, you know what, we could just do it now. But we use 14 prayer potions and 9 sips of that. That's 2 full potions and a sip. So we can go and buy our prayer potions. $151k. I don't really care about these. I mean, they're dirt cheap. Super strength are kind of expensive. Yeah, just don't go their super combat because you don't need the defense boost and you really don't need to save inventory, and that's pretty much the only reason why you would use super combat. And then the last thing, which this does not track. Oh, we also used house tabs and shit, but that's whatever. And it might be a little bit off since it started tracking before I was doing this, but I could be wrong. Now to repair the Darrock set, which probably won't be too much, maybe like 20k. Yeah, 16k. So we are at 499k. Okay, one last thing, we'll be buying the runes that we used. So it was 30 blood, death, and souls. So we will buy those. We use a lot of supplies. Honestly, I don't think it's good to go there and like camp piety. If you just go there AFK it with, protect from melee, it makes a good alt account, I suppose. But overall, like sweating it and getting like around 200 kills, not really worth it, especially at the current prices. Back in the day, I think they used to be worth like 7k or 8k each, but right now, I just don't think it's too great of a moneymaker. But overall, not too bad. Pretty chill hour, even though I went like hardcore gamer mode and was prayer flicking and shit. And then getting those death charges. Overall, pretty decent moneymaker. If you have enough to get a Darrock set, which isn't too much, I think you can get a Darrock set with about 3 mil. Get a Darrock set, and that's pretty much all you need. Salve, amulet, not too hard to get, also free. Prims didn't really make too big of a difference. Ferocious gloves, Barrow's gloves are fine if you have them, and then the ring slot really doesn't matter. I just use the Ring of Suffering because of the prayer bonus. A Ring of the Gods would be better, but I do not have that, and I do not have the points to imbue it if I did go and buy it, so it wouldn't really be worth using. Overall, not too bad. Also, with the Arcade Spellbook, you could use the Thrall spells. I wouldn't really recommend it because that does use your prayer, and it's just not necessary at all, especially there. You with Darrock's, you basically two-shot every single enemy. So, and then the last upgrade that I could make is the Inferno Cape, but we are a long ways away from getting that. Maybe one day after we max. We got some rune crafting XP, so we're down to 800k. Last episode we were down to like a mil. So, we got some training to do. Anyways, that's the video. Thanks.